Last year, on the inaugural series of Our State on a Plate, I introduced viewers to a sensational new plant that's proving to be very exciting for those of us who love eating but want to lose weight at the same time. This plant is pretty special. It grows incredibly well in our climate. It is happy in sandy soils, gravelly soils and even heavy soils. It grows to about 1.5 metres high and branches from the base. It's about this moment in time that I've got to put my hand up and say, I'm sorry. You see, at the end of the story, I made the mistake of saying I have a few cuttings left over and I'd be quite happy to share them with you. I had about 150. What I didn't take into account was there'd be over 12,000 requests in little under an hour for Yacon plants, and there's a big shortage of them in Western Australia. So I caused a bit of a problem. It's sweet to eat, like a cross between a pear and an apple, but the sugar is in its tubers. And the tubers are what you harvest regularly after about 6 months in the ground, simply by selecting them as you want. Oh yes, and the sugars, well, what makes them so special is they're insoluble. And when they go into your stomach, they cling on to other sugars. Now, it takes a long time for your stomach to process this. And then when you pass it, you pass all the sugar out without it entering into your bloodstream. That's what makes it so special. This helps you lose weight, and it's said that you can lose up to 1 kilogram a month progressively if you have a small amount of this in your diet every day, until your body reaches its ideal body weight. It's brilliant. So, my plants are ready for harvesting and dividing. I'm still finding tubers in the ground, and anything that's been left in the soil springs up as a new plant. It's super easy to grow organically as it has few pests of any consequence, and it loves a large tub and a bright sunny spot in the garden. They are rare to find and an expensive investment initially, albeit a heck of a lot cheaper than a gym membership, a calorie-controlled diet plan or a personal trainer. It's a plant that once you have one, it can be easily divided and you can build up good quantities of stock within a year of planting them out. And now the good news is you can finally get your hands on them. They're being grown locally and they're available in Waldecks garden centres. This is a sensational plant. It tastes great, it grows incredibly well in our environment. In fact, it has very few pests. Best of all, it helps you lose weight and keeps you healthy. Yacon, keep your eye out for it.